He's choosing to play first again. This hand's okay. Mostly just because we have the Aether Adept plus the mana to play the Aether Adept. So this hand is fairly safe, I think. It's okay. We do have our splashable card, which is a little bit discouraging, but it's also an out against the Flame Blast Dragon, which is definitely the deck or the card that our deck is going to fear the most. Okay, let's see here. Merfolk Looter. Very good draw. Probably going to eat a piece of removal, but that's okay. So he played a Dusk Hunter Bat as a Bog Imp. Looks like maybe Consume Spirit. He's going to tap for that. I guess he could have a Blood Rage Vampire, maybe. Oh, Devouring Swarm, okay. Well, it looks like the Plummet, now that we've seen two flying creatures, might actually be a legitimate sideboard option. We're going to loot here, because we've got some priorities. We can dump an island if we get something significant. Yeah, I'd say that was significant. So we'll dump an island. We're going to play the Aether Adept here, bouncing the Devouring Swarm. Just get a little bit of pace, because we've got that Gin of Wishes that we're building up to as well. So we'll just bounce that for now. Hopefully this looter will come up real big for us. Brink of Disaster. Definitely a card that I don't think is very good. But in his defense, he identified that looter is doing very, very good things for me. So he understood that that was something he needed to take care of immediately. For now, I'm going to play the Aether Adept. Play an island. Play an Aiden Fleetwing. I don't think I need to loot this turn. All of these cards have the potential to be useful for me. If he starts playing red mana too, okay, well, I would think he would have played a mountain by now. If this is a good time for a Drifting Shade for him. So actually I am going to loot here, because now I'm looking for green mana or an Incinerate, or I mean, I guess there's quite a few things that I need. I am going to loot here. Well, he's going to die anyway, so I guess I'll wait till the draw. Mind Control. Alright. These cards are all still useful. We're going to get in with Aether Adept and Aiden Fleetwing. Let's see. I'm going to loot. If I get a 5th mana, it's going to become important to understand if I can play Gin of Wishes or not this turn, and I can't. I think probably the least good for me right now is actually the Blood Ogre, not the Fling, because the Fling would be able to kill his Drifting Shade if I happen upon a red mana. We'll get in for 2 for now. The Fleetwing will stave off the Dusk Hunter Bat, and then I have cancel up for when he tries to play Devouring Swarm. He might just try and beat us for 6 this turn, which is really good for him. He's attacking with the Dust Conjure bat. Okay. Surely I will block that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cancel the Devouring Swarm. Well, we're gonna cancel the Blood Rage Vampire too. Just because we're kind of at that point. Yeah, Cutthroat's definitely not looking too good right now. We'll get in for 4 here and play a Cutthroat. Hopefully we can just get a mana. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be forced to steal the Drifting Shade, which is certainly not good, but that Drifting Shade kind of has us on a clock. I mean, it is an investment clock on his part too. I mean, it's preventing him from playing other spells. If he had more of a board presence, the Drifting Shade would be a much more significant risk. But since that's all he's got on the board right now, he didn't attack. I see. Okay, so he's doing the more. I see. That was a good idea for him. Hold back so he's got a 3/3 blocker. God, could kill for a red or a green mana. Or any mana. Any mana right now. Any mana right now would have been. Any mana that turn would have been good. We'll play the bear. Can't really see any good solid attacks that we have this turn because he's got the 3/3 blocker, so we'll just hold back for now. A green mana, a red mana, or a blue mana, so any mana. And each color would help us differently too. Cemetery Reaper, wow, that's actually that's really good for him right now. That allows him to do the sort of defensive route too, unfortunately for us. Okay, it's getting a little bit risky there, which is confusing to me. He's pumping it. Curious that he's doing this. Not quite sure I understand why. Because now I am gonna swing with everything on my turn. God, I would really be happy with a mana right now. Yes, okay. That's good. He's tapped out too. So that fling will be doing something. And I can't actually fling target, or a Phantasmal Bear because it doesn't target him. It's just a sacrifice thing. I'm going to be attacking him all in this turn. And we'll see if he's blocking with that Devouring Swarm or not. He is. Okay. So he's going to be taking 6. We kind of needed that Devouring Swarm to die because it was taking us off that mind control. Let's see. Gin of Wishes, I think, is actually the play here. Because then he can't, if he wants to attack in, he can't Cemetery Reaper plus pump Drifting Shade to the point where he's lethal against Gin of Wishes. And actually, I'd probably be willing to even trade the Gin of Wishes for a Drifting Shade if he has another swamp. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll see. Might actually be more dangerous. Actually, maybe not. He's in a much more lethal position right now. Okay, yeah, he knows that too, actually. Because the fling with the Gin of Wishes, too, is just going to be... so I actually think the play here is mind controlling the Drifting Shade. And then I can just get in with a bunch of dudes. Yeah. If I mind control the Drifting Shade, I'm at least getting in with... Yeah, I think he's actually just dead. He'll have to have some tricks here to get around that. Because he'll have to tap his Cemetery Reaper to even get the creature. I'm going to swing with everything. He's going to do something, I guess. Oh, he lost connection.